Welcome to Think a Bit. I'm Joe King. And yeah, you guys are in for a treat today. I had to make this video because I'm tired of people knocking at my door, always knocking at my door. I mean, they keep on asking me how am I earning so much HNT. They're like, man, I've never seen someone earn so much. How you doing it? What kind of antennas are those? Oh, tell me, how are you getting all this HNT, man? So I figured I'd make a video for you guys because I don't want to be bothered. Don't be coming over here asking me for no more tips. It seems like every day there's like, I mean, all the time. There's like cars just pulling up in front of my house taking pictures. So hopefully I'll make this video and it'll quell some of that. But yeah, here's my hot spot. This is why. Yeah, rough chili bird. I mean, please don't come to my house asking me questions and stuff. I'm going to give you all the information here. So, let's get into it. Alright, tip number one. You can never lose power. I mean, it's summertime. A lot of people are using ACs, putting a lot of stress on the power grid. Sometimes, a transformer will blow. I mean, you might lose power for a few hours. If you're trying to get these high numbers of HNT, you can never lose power. That's rule number one. Now, generators are kind of loud and noisy and annoying. So I wouldn't go for a generator. What I use for my backup power, I usually use propane. It's a clean burning gas. And all you really need to do is just get like the propane adapter outlet. It's like a power strip, kind of looks like a power strip. It goes on your propane tank, and it's a good way of power. I mean, it's a clean burning gas. It lasts for a pretty long time, also. So don't use a generator because then you got to go buy like real gas from the gas station, and that stuff's noisy. And solar's so unreliable because you never know if it'll be cloudy or not. So another way you could do another way you could use if you don't like really have the propane adapters or a generator. A lot of people don't know this, but if you still have a house phone, a phone line in your house, if the power goes down and stuff around, the power goes out, your phone line will still work. So there's like a little adapter piece you could plug into your phone line. You can get it on eBay. It's like phone line adapter power or something like that. You just type in like those keywords like phone line power adapter or something like that. And then you can't run no refrigerator or nothing off it, but you can run like probably your little internet box. Just get a power strip. You could probably run like your little like modem, and you could probably run your little HNT miner. Those don't take that much electricity. So if you get that little phone line power adapter, I mean, you could plug in your modem and also your HNT miner, and you'll never go down. So you will, because there's been plenty of times where my power went out, and then I was using propane though, so I never stopped earning. But plenty of times that happens. You can't really help it, man. So yeah, make sure you have a backup source of power. Tip number one. Yeah, and make sure you have extra cords. If you have your miner out on your roof like how you're supposed to, make sure you have all those extra cable cords, because you don't know how many times I've been sitting there and all of a sudden I'm not mining anymore. I'm not synced up. I'm like, what's going on? I go out on my roof, and it's like a squirrel chewed through my cord. The squirrels and raccoons, they love chewing on cords, especially these HNT miner cords. They love chewing on them for some reason. So make sure you got some extra cords. If you don't, a squirrel chew through your cord or something, then you're gonna be down for days until you get a new cord. So make sure you always got a lot of extra cords. I like to keep like 3 just in case. Then if a squirrel chews through one, I'll hook another one back up. Then if it chews through that one, I'll have another one to hook back up, and I'll still have a spare. So it's important to at least have 3 extra cords. I mean, if you have a lot of if you have a lot of squirrels near you, I mean, the more cords, the better. So, all right, that's tip number 2. Have extra cords. All right, here's step number 3. You got to move your antenna around on your roof. I mean, because just moving in, like if you're like back in the old days when you had to use an antenna to watch TV if you're too poor to have cable. I mean, moving your antenna around can make all the difference. It's the same thing with HNT mining. I found my antenna's sweet spot. That's how I'm earning so much. So make sure you're moving your antenna around all around your roof. Don't just put it in one spot and keep it there. Make sure you're taking notes. You always should be taking notes, especially watching this video. Hopefully you're writing every single thing down. But when you're on your roof, make sure you're taking notes. Sometimes you gotta put your antenna up there, and you can leave it in the same spot. Just turn it a little bit. Just turn it to the right, turn to the left. Just keep experimenting and taking notes. Take notes if it's cloudy that day, if it's raining, if the power went out, if a squirrel bit through your cord. You have to keep notes or trying to remember real good. Now, here's what everyone's been waiting for. Everybody wants to know what antennas I'm using. Now, I don't really feel comfortable letting this out, but I'm going to let it out just for you guys. I'm using these antennas right here. You see all of them? I know it's a lot of antennas. They look real big and powerful, but I'm telling you, it's going to make all the difference. The name brand of them is Harp. Harp. Yeah, I'm using Harp Antennas. I mean, that's how I'm getting all this crazy HNT. I mean, if you want to earn like me, go out and buy them, man. There's no it makes a huge difference what antennas you got. And yeah, these Harp Antennas, they were good. I mean, look at my earnings. I mean, they make a huge difference. Now, I know you might have to take out a loan or something, but look at how much I'm earning. Do the math. Get a calculator, math that up. And I'm telling you, it's going to pay for itself. So yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, I'm using the Harp Antennas. And that's it, man. Those are tips. You follow these tips and you can earn as much as I do. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.